Hey there everybody, and welcome back to the channel Block. I'm going to meet you guys with the ban list plus an update video. Update video is going to be telling you guys about how I'm renovating the channel. Starting off, I'm going to do a crap ton of deck profiles here in the next couple weeks. Now the ban list has dropped. I can do those, that's great. And I won't have to worry about, them being completely wiped out by the ban list and having to be redone. Starting in the ban list though, I'll also be doing dual videos. So stay tuned for that shortly. And I'll be doing more face-to-face discussion videos, which this is kind of a discussion video about the ban list. It's not really me going over the ban list. I want to discuss on how I feel about it with you guys. So starting off, pretty strong here. Monkey Boat's banned. Pepe's still alive. Don't underweight that deck. It will catch you in. It will catch you by surprise, and so don't count that deck out just because Monkey Ball is banned. Second is Kaiser Coliseum got banned. That actually affects me as a player. I really loved Kaiser. It was a great anti-meta card. It just really slowed down decks, so slower decks could really fight them, so that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Moving into cards that got put to 1, we'll start with the Bunny Abyss hit. Beatrice went to 1, Seal went to 1. That deck's still super playable, and I will have a version of the deck. It won't be the most ideal version because I don't have all the best cards for it, but I have most of the Bunny Abyss stuff, so I would do a deck. And I may have to proxy some of the extra because I don't have all the rank 3s, but I'll just go ahead and mention the most notable cards that I don't have in there. I'll do that. Anyway, those are the only 2 hits. Bunny Abyss is still potentially a top contender in tournaments because those are such minor hits. I mean, the deck's played without Beatrice before, so I'm not worried about that. The one Seal, yeah, it sucks. You can't forsake a Seal as much, but it's not that bad. Moving on, Monarchs. Let's see, Pantheism, Aether, and Stoneforth all went to 1. The deck definitely got hit pretty hard with that. I mean, they really wanted to push that deck under the bus, but I don't think it's going to work. I still think Monarchs can be played. I mean, we've seen it at Worlds with 1 Domain and 1 Pantheism. I think they still have 3 Stoneforth, but honestly, I still think the deck can still compete. And I definitely want to build the deck and play around with it. So, yeah, moving on. Cosmos. Here's the deck I want to build the most. I've been wanting to play this deck for a very long time. Dark Destroyer went to 1, and Emergency Teleport went to 1. So fucking minor, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, Dark Destroyer, yeah, that's a hit. You only have 1 Dark Destroyer to worry about now. But it doesn't matter, you still got 3/4-1er. You still got Dark Eclipser, which is pretty much just another Dark Destroyer if you're worried about bigger beat sticks. So honestly, I still think Cosmos is still one of the best decks. Also, 4 card that went to 3, but I'll get to that in a second, and now we mentioned Cosmos. Pendulum Call also went to 1. Now, what this essentially means is Konami's trying to attack Pendulum decks. Also, kind of related to this is Killin went to 1, and that's kind of fine. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, obviously, Pendulum decks, as of this point, is kind of getting pushed to the ground. Konami's kind of, I think, seen the error of their ways, and that's a really broken mechanic, and they don't want it around anymore. So, digress from that. Moving on to cards that went to 2. There was none. No semi-limited. Wait, yes there was. Thunder King Lyco went to 2. That's right. I almost forgot about that. Awesome anti-meta card. I almost think there was another card that went to 2. But it's kind of irrelevant, so I kind of forgot about it. I know what it was. I'll think of it and I indicate it somewhere else. If it was obviously not too big of a deal if I just straight up forgot about it, so I'm not worried about it. Probably nothing important. Cards that went to 3 though, we got Thousand Eyes Restrict. I don't see anyone cares. No one's been using it, so it doesn't matter. Then we got A Little Darkness went to 3. Just proving again, Bunny Abyss, still very viable. Monarchs can still be very viable if you play a primarily dark Monarch deck. Like there was a one that really used Dark on Dragon when it first came out. I think that people may try to do that. And the Lord of Darkness is amazing in that. Also, Armageddon Knight is amazing in that. But he's on this. Let's see. And then the last card, here's the big shocker. Gold Sarcophagus went from 1 to 3. And that alone keeps Cosmos in the game. Because what you do is you Gold Sarcophagus. Banish any Cosmo monster. Then Cosmo Town, that Cosmo monster back. E-Tally. That's hard. But it doesn't matter when you give them 3 cards that's equally as good as E-Tally. Cosmo's a badass. Boom. Also, it's a Star Wars archetype. / Wizard of Oz. It's a parody. Everyone loves parodies, so. Mind-blowing banlist, really, but honestly, not much is going to change, I don't think. Blue Eyes will probably be the best deck because everything else kind of got power creeped. But outside of that, I don't see too much, like, changing. And not until we get some, like, ABCs up here and maybe some DDDs. But those aren't until later in this year anyway. So at the very least, the first couple regional, a month or two regional, a month and a half of regionals is going to be what we have right now. So, I will be doing a top 10 decks for the format video. And I encourage you guys to check that out once it's done. It will be here up in about a day or two, probably 2 days. So today is Thursday, so look for that Saturday. It should be up. I will be hopefully doing that with my friend, co-doing that with my friend Sam Cox, and maybe I can get his ideas on that as well for that video. But until then, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. And by the way, guys, in case you didn't notice, I have a Batman piggy bank. It is awesome. I'll probably have that in my videos from now on. But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna leave now.